Well, obviously Melati is a very protective mum, so she's been looking after the cubs inside, but now they've started walking a bit more and wanting to be a little bit more independent. They actually came to the end of the race and they went out into the enclosure for the first time. I think they were a bit overwhelmed by it all really, because it's such a huge space. Also, Mum was keeping a very watchful eye over them because if she's obviously concerned where they're going to be going. She doesn't want them too far away out of her sight. So she did limit them to around the area where they had come out of, just to make sure they were safe. But it was wonderful to see. They were all really excited and staggering around. We don't actually know the sex of the 3 cubs yet. We presume that one that's got a little nickname by the keepers called Trouble is a male, because he's always up and about, he's much bigger, and he's always exploring everywhere, whether it's jumping out of the box, trying to run away from Mum, climbing on his mum's head, and pushing the other 2 out the way at feed time. So he's very, very strong character. The one that's shyer, it'll be interesting if it is a little female, because she obviously looks to her mum a lot for that confidence, and her mum is very, very aware that she is a lot shyer, and she kind of is very protective over her and carries her around. 2 of the cubs were very excited to be outside and were off exploring. The one that held back a little bit was obviously the shyer of the 3, and Melati went back to pick up that cub to bring it outside to ensure it was with its other little cubs. Melati has been a fantastic mum. I mean, it's really hard work for her. She's young, she's got 3 cubs. She's busy feeding them, obviously. She's washing them. She's also making sure that she's eating properly, and she's also wanting to have interactions with JJ next door. So her days are pretty packed, and she's always off doing something. Well, the next stages are they're going to get more and more confident, and they're going to want to be outside a lot more. Obviously, the nicer weather is coming with summer on its way, or should I say spring first. So the cubs are going to want to be outside and playing. We've seen great interactions from their dad, who is next door, and he's doing fantastic things like watching them, climbing up at the glass, and he's also been doing something which is known as chuffing, which is a really good greeting that tigers do to one another. So it's all looking very positive for the future and introducing the little ones to their dad.